What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. After Sound here, bringing you Splinterlands content, honestly, whenever I feel like it at this point. I'm going to do my best to get back to the daily videos. For those of you who may have missed me, I did take like 2 weeks off. I was traveling, and I thought about making content, but I was too busy with family. I was too busy just enjoying being out and away and a change in routine. So I am here to jump into all things Splinterlands. And I will say this just for folks, I do have one more trip coming up before the end of the summer. It's not until Labor Day, so it's good like 3 weeks away. And it's just like an extended weekend on that time period. A good friend of mine is getting married. But in the next couple of weeks, I do want to get back to it. And I'm actually going to try to live stream quite a bit more so I can get back into exactly what is happening. So with this video, I thought it would be fun. I mean, it's just for me. You guys might not find it to be fun, but I thought it would be fun to just go through everything that has been posted in official announcements since I left. And, I was following along just kind of like loosely just to see like what are things posted. I know there's a new format out. I know, there was a change in Tasoshi. There's a couple of different things. So I'm going to do that now and just kind of give my commentary as it happens, and then hopefully dig into each of these with more videos if it is required, or if you guys feel like you want me to dig into anything specific. But since this is my first video back, and I literally just landed earlier today, so it's like I want to really reintegrate myself within Splinterlands because I have missed it and I have missed you guys. Let's go ahead and dive into this. So I think this was actually before I left. This was naming the new format, which I believe they already renamed. And let me just take a quick look here. On this side, it is, Frontier format. Okay, so I think we're going to get there. So that was on the 18th. Oh, my goodness, like 2 weeks ago. Okay, so here's Dave McCoy talking about we are upgrading the latest promo voucher card, Tasoshi Drakamoto, to include adding Pain Forge at level 2, and we are moving the mana from 8 to 6. That is actually huge because the 8 mana cost, even though I don't play with this card often, whenever I would play the practice matches or the training, which I do often actually, I just never went to this card because like 8 mana is just way too expensive. And for 8 mana, I would rather play Keeling Gains. And I know it's a different element, but still the card just wasn't doing it for me. At 6 mana though, I'm excited to give this card a try, see how it is and see how it plays with all of the new Pain Forge type of synergy, right, with Reckless and Burning and all of that. So we heard the feedback from the community and monitored the activity and are taking action to improve the card. Since the card was still in production, meaning it can still be purchased at the original price, we're making the card better and not worse. We went to both the internal and external testers to find a solution. Awesome. Glad to see the team doing cool stuff like that. All right, so this is the game update from July 22nd, so about 10-ish days ago. A new wave of improvements. So you got fixed an issue where unlocked Rebellion cards were not appearing as available for conflict wagons. Okay, add support for USDC payments. That's cool. Battle history now includes filter for wins, losses, and draws. The battle button now appears disabled when switching formats. Okay, added a next match button to advance. Okay, removed energy display from survival and Wood League ranked matches. Wood League, isn't it called Frontier? Or am I just... Oh, no, I think Wood is like the initial thing. Hot fixes previously developed. Okay, cool. All right, so now Nate comes in and says, thanks for... This is on the 24th, and I'm recording this on August 2nd, so literally just getting back. So thanks to the passionate and thoughtful participation of the players in the community, we had so much incredible feedback on how to approach the name for our new format. The Academy name represents what the format is at launch. The Frontier name reflects a vision for where the format could lead into the future. The hope is that someday it might be possible to eventually have 2 distinct modes, one dedicated to new player day 1, simplicity, and the other one for bridging the gap between Web 2 and Web 3. In the meantime, we will strive to balance those concepts with the format which is taking flight now, and that format is officially Frontier. So to battle mages, young and old, new and experienced, welcome to the Frontier. All right, and then there was a Splinterlands influencer town hall. That's super cool. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch that. They didn't list who was on there, but I'll go back and watch it myself. Now we got some changes to survival mode coming in from Dave McCoy on the 28th. So attention, everyone. Here's an update for survival mode. With 3 seasons left for the team to fund survival mode, we are going to make another change to see what the impact will be. We are going to eliminate the effect of the card kill dynamic, so the cooldown timer, on all other modes except for survival mode. What that means is anyone can play survival mode. If their cards get killed, then it will not affect modern rank. This is something like this should have been done from the start, because then it would have encouraged people to play in survival mode from the beginning, because it wasn't it's not supposed to punish the other mode. So I like this change a lot. I don't know how the community has received it. Seems like there's a lot of emojis here, but there's always a lot of emojis. So starting soon, everyone can play survival mode for free and see how they stack up against others and have not have their cards lost for play in other modes. Please note, this is planned to go in effect on the August 5th update. So this is not live yet, but as always, this could change if we run into technical issues. In addition, we are also aware of multiple initiatives in the community to make other changes to the mode based on discussion compromise. All right, so I think we're getting there with survival mode. Again, I'm at the point where I don't think that it's a bad idea to fund it. Maybe we can talk about the splits being a little bit different, but at this point, like I think it should be funded. Even though I don't play regularly, this might get me to actually start playing more because there's no fear of losing cards now, right? I just go and I play with everything that I have, and that actually might be the perfect situation for me where I let the bot run in wild, and then I just go ham in survival mode, and then I do my training matches whenever I want extra play time in modern format. Okay, so attention, this is on the 20th as well. What's a beer worth now? So Splinter Vibes is up and running and already making waves. We want to share with you a video from one of our players, Ghostly BG, which is super cool, so you can enjoy the song and also see how he brought Lil Levy to life. Love it, Ghostly BG, great job. Oh, cool, okay. I will have to check that out. Let me see. Oh, okay, it's like a 2-minute video. All right, I won't watch it here because the audio isn't going to come directly into you guys. Come through the microphone. So, heads up for influencers and community members. This is posted on the 29th from Blaze. If you've been helping to promote the game, this message is for you. We've expired some older promo codes that didn't have a set expiration date. Promo codes from physical cards and Kickstarters should still work. If you attempt to use a promo code that's expired, please feel free to reach out. Okay, cool. All right, Royal Eagle on the 29th. This is the usual update, I believe. New Frontier format and major update live. A brand new gameplay mode has arrived. New Frontier format exclusively using Foundation sets cards. So here's everything you need to know. The new Frontier format, separate energy system from Modern and Wild. Complete 3 daily quests by winning 5 matches to earn Foundation cards or packs. Foundation cards and packs are now transferable, sellable, and combinable. That's so cool. All right, so this game is fully free to play now. Anybody can jump in and start not just earning the cards, but earning more packs, opening the packs, doing a daily quest. This is wonderful. I know that I have not focused as much on that, but I'm just might just give it a try and see how it goes. All right, so goal for Arcane Pickle Draws. Oh yeah, did that start too? The draw event is here. Use Crafted Fortune draw tokens. Okay, that's really cool. Runs for 50 days. Check out the full announcement. Gameplay fixes, conflicts and wagons, wagon list view updated. Our new autofill option. Man, there's it's kind of crazy that there's so much going on. Like, I'm gone for 2 weeks. Like, I'm in this stuff every single day for the past 4 years. You guys have literally watched me dissect each and every little piece of information and speculate on all the different things going on. I leave for 2 weeks, and there's so many changes in the game, it's hard for me to keep up, which is wild and actually a pretty awesome thing. All right, so Blaze says, a new chapter begins in Splinterlands. For over 7 years, Splinterlands has grown, built by battle mages, landowners, collectors, and fearless dreamers who shape the path. But now, something curious stirs in Pretoria. Land workers whisper of a strange creation. Vouchers vanish in the flames of the forge, and the heart of it all. Okay, so this is for Yabba's Pickle. This is no ordinary card. It's a centerpiece for the fortune draw. Okay, so this is a cool little marketing thing for the fortune draw. Frontier format is officially live. This is on the 29th as well. 100% free to play, strategic and rewarding. Earn digital cards you truly own. Great for first timers and a fun extra format for longtime players too. Players start with campaign mode. That's how you unlock your starter deck and get into Frontier format. Okay. Frontier Raffle is coming soon, Phase 2. As you play Frontier format, you'll earn raffle entries, and very soon, 76 cards will be awarded every week from a massive 7982 card pool. Wait, what kind of cards are these? Are these going to be NFT cards? Because that's actually kind of cool. Earn entries automatically by playing. Gotta love that. 1 prize per account per each week. Entries go into the next weekly draw. Log in after each draw to check and claim your prizes. Unclaimed prizes expire. Okay. Ooh, this looks really cool. Phase 2. Black foil. Whoa, so there's going to be... Oh, there is this... black foil and arcane versions of the not the Frontier, the Foundation cards, because that's pretty cool. Man, okay, lots going on. All right, big changes in tournaments. This is coming from Dave McCoy just a couple days ago on July 30th. Starting August 15th, the new tournament service will be that no person may play more than 2 tournament accounts in the same tournament. This includes the use of scholars. It is us or I'm assuming it is up to each owner to verify their scholars to make sure they're following the rule. And it is also up to each scholar to make sure they follow the rules. Strong penalties may apply for those that don't follow the rules. So please make sure to reach out to the support department if you have any questions. The reason is there's been a strong call from the community over time to solve the fact that many accounts are played by the same scholar. Enforcing fairness is a big issue and hard to do. Win trading and collusion are two particular strong accusations. And on top of that, the issue of fairness is obvious when scholars play 3, 4, or even up to 8 accounts in a single tournament. The call has been to stop tournaments completely and rework them entirely, which will result in a lot of downtime to rework these tournaments. In an effort to stop this from happening, it's time we take a less drastic approach, which is going to be just a bigger implementation of the clear rules. All right, so we will see if this works and adjust further if need be. So the rules, account owners, simple. Each account owner is responsible for making sure his account is played by either himself or herself, or by a scholar that only plays one other account. It is the responsibility of each owner to do the checking, and if there is any doubt, the support team is happy to assist. Account scholars, simple. No person may play more than 2 accounts in a tournament. Scholar showcase. All right, we still have those tournaments going on. It looks like there was a follow-up to this message. Update and follow-up. All right, so many people asked about the modern rank play and the use of scholars today. After the announcement above, particularly regarding the highest levels of modern rank play, we are aware and understand this issue as well. It is more complicated and must be managed well if we decide to apply a similar change to the terms of service for scholars in modern rank play. So right now, it seems like they're only addressing tournaments. He does say we do plan on addressing the issues involved with modern rank play at some point as well, but want to make sure that we develop the tools properly before it's rolled out on a more complex basis. Put another way, it's definitely on our radar, but we know we have to manage it properly and set fair rules too. All right, the goal right now is to get tournaments settled, and the tool, Scholar Showcase, I'm telling you all this in case it impacts your choice of college selection, or you are a scholar trying to decide who to go work for. If this applies to you, then realize modern rank play is also something to be handled in the future as well. All right, cool. Wow, okay, we made it to the end. So this comes in on 7/31, just 2 days ago from Claymoyne, who says, everyone, just a reminder, today is July 31st. That means the additional LP incentives have officially come to an end as per this proposal. Wow, okay, so we finally got even more SPS, or even less SPS inflation happening now. We're also in the final stages of testing to integrate a DAO-run bridging solution into our validator network. This will allow us to expand the DAO's DeFi network onto the base layer 2 for Ethereum very soon, which should create a much easier on and off-ramp channel through Coinbase for many US users. Stay tuned for more. Oh, I can't wait for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. Cool. All right, guys. Well, that is me catching up. I didn't want this video to go too long, but I will see if there's anything that I want, after I dig into this stuff a little bit more, if there's anything that I want to chat more about, we can do separate videos. And if there's anything you want me to dig into a little bit more, let me know. But otherwise, I will catch you all soon. And like I said, I'll plan to be live a little bit more over the next couple of weeks as I try to jump back into things, or all things Splinterlands. But that's all I have for you guys in this video. I'll catch you all in the next one and see you around the game. Take care.